The quiet burden of a brilliant mind. Have you ever felt exhausted by your own thoughts, like your brain simply won't stop? Like you see things other people miss, but somehow that makes life harder, not easier. If that sounds familiar, there's something important you need to hear because neuroscience is finally explaining what highly intelligent people have quietly struggled with their whole lives. Imagine a child who asks too many questions, who lies awake at night wondering why things are the way they are. Teachers call them distracted, friends call them weird, and slowly that child learns to hide how deeply they think. That child grows up, but the exhaustion doesn't disappear, it just gets quieter. Sound like someone you know? Here's what the science actually shows. High IQ brains don't just process faster, they process more. They make more connections between ideas. They notice patterns that others skip entirely. Neuroscientists call this hyperconnectivity, more regions of the brain firing together simultaneously. And that sounds like a gift until you realize it never turns off. This is why highly intelligent people often struggle with anxiety, not because something is wrong with them, but because their brain is running advanced simulations of every possible outcome, every conversation, every consequence, every risk, all the time. Here's the part nobody talks about. The smarter someone is, the more clearly they see the gap between how things are and how things could be. That gap is painful. It creates a quiet frustration that is almost impossible to explain to people who don't feel it. Psychologists call this existential depression, and it is far more common in gifted minds than most people realize. There's also something called the impostor spiral. Highly intelligent people are often the first to recognize the limits of their own knowledge. So instead of feeling confident, they feel like frauds. While average thinkers move forward boldly, the brilliant mind second guesses itself into paralysis. The more you know, the more you see how much you don't know. That realization is both humbling and quietly devastating. Now, pause for a moment. Think about the people in your life who seem distracted, distant, or hard to reach, the ones who seem to overthink everything, the ones who feel things a little too deeply. Maybe they're not broken, maybe their brain is just working in a way the world wasn't designed to accommodate. And here's the twist. The same mind that suffers the most is often the one that understands others the deepest. That creates the most, that quietly holds the world together while pretending everything is fine. High intelligence was never just about being smart, it was always about carrying more, feeling more, seeing more, and doing it mostly alone. If this touched something in you, you are not overthinking it. You never were.